Breece Hall was drafted in the second round, pick 36 from Iowa State. What are our thoughts here on Breece Hall?
I like Breece Hall. I think it's an interesting landing spot with what Michael Carter was able to do for them last year. But part of it's Robert Saleh, right? Coming from a situation where you can never have enough running backs because you just rotate them in and out. It does make sense. I think that Breece Hall is probably going to end up taking more of that one, two down work, right? Michael Carter will come in, be I say relegated, but really fulfill the role that he used more often when at North Carolina with Javonte Williams, changing, change of pace, if you will, a little bit better hands coming out of the backfield. But Breece Hall, the kid can catch it. I like Breece Hall. He is arguably going at 101 in rookie drafts for dynasty leagues. I would contend Kenneth Walker over Breece Hall, but I know a lot of people feel differently than I do on that, and that's okay. It's just one spot difference, but nevertheless, he's going to provide some power for him. He's got a nose for the end zone, so that'll help the Jets in the red zone. It's the biggest thing, right? Rookie running backs, Michael Carter included, right? Can you protect your quarterback? You're bringing in all these toys, you're bringing in all these assets to help out Zach Wilson. That's great, but for Zach Wilson to be able to distribute said football, he has to be upright and have a little bit of time and some space to be able to see said weapons. I don't see any problem with people snagging them up in the mid to late third round of redraft leagues. I wouldn't typically go any higher than that. He's not the foundational 3-down back that Najee Harris was as the 101 last year coming out in the draft. So downgrade a couple rounds because of that, but mid to late third round pick. And I think you'll see some consistency through him with what the Jets are going to be trying to do on offense.
I think that's going to, his playing time is going to be directly correlated to how quickly he can pick that up, because that's what all rookie running backs have to struggle with, especially if you're not just like a, once in a generational talent where they can just literally find ways to get you the ball. Like, he's going to have to work to get on the field, and he's going to have to work to stay on the field, especially in those passing down situations, which, let's be honest, guys, like we know that, like, in fantasy football, you get points per carry, or, what have you, rush yards, you get the bonus points and everything. But running backs more and more are being used as pass catching options out of the backfield. And so you need to have somebody who can be in on an obvious passing down to really, help you get those bonus points in the passing game. So if Breece Hall can do that, then there's no problem with it. I agree with you, Kevin. I was in, we had a rookie draft, and I was the pick 101, and I didn't know where to go exactly, but Breece Hall was kind of the best choice, and he is going into what I consider to be a good situation there in New York after the draft that they had, and just the promise of a good season that's ahead after all of the off-season moves that they made. You get Zach Wilson in his second year. You get, wide receivers that will have to keep, it won't allow teams to stack the box against them because they have to stay honest and respect the pass game, whether or not that actually comes to fruition, because we need to see more out of Zach Wilson. But I like Breece Hall. I like what he's got to offer. Can he pick up the offense in time? I'm with you there, Kevin, on that third round ish grade, depending on how your draft and redraft falls. And if it was me, he's option 1 or option 2 when it comes to a rookie draft.
This is one of those that if I'm looking at it and kind of early projections, I'm probably thinking that I'm going to see him around maybe about 200 carries, maybe around about 50 to 60 targets when it's all said and done. So about a 250 opportunity when it's all said and done this season, which will give him good but not great type of good not great type of fantasy finish. And I think that you'll probably see him end up mid running back 2 to back end running back 2 type of thing when it's all said and done. So not going to surprise me to see him finish somewhere between like RB 18 and RB 23.